আজকে আমাদের এই অনুষ্ঠান শুরু হবে প্রজাতন্ত্রী ইন্দোনেশিয়ার জাতীয় সঙ্গীত ইন্দোনেশিয়ান রায়া এবং গণপ্রজাতন্ত্রী বাংলাদেশের জাতীয় সঙ্গীত আমার সোনার বাংলা পরিবেশনের মধ্য দিয়ে।
Indonesia National Anthem, Indonesia Raya.
অতিথিবৃন্দ, এখন আমরা শুনব ইন্দোনেশিয়ার জাতীয় সঙ্গীত ইন্দোনেশিয়ান রায়া।
The next program is Tari Pasambahan, or welcoming dance, and followed by striking of the gong.
আমন্ত্রিত সুধী, আমাদের পরবর্তী পরিবেশনা তারি পাসামবাহান এবং বেল বাজানোর মধ্য দিয়ে আমাদের অনুষ্ঠান শুরু হবে। আপনারা এখন উপভোগ করছেন তারি পাসামবাহান, যা অভ্যর্থনা নৃত্য হিসেবে পরিচিত। ইন্দোনেশিয়ার পশ্চিম সুমাত্রার প্রাচীন রাজবংশ মিনাঙ্গাবাউ গোত্রের ঐতিহ্যবাহী নাচ এই তারি পাসামবাহান। মিনাঙ্গাবাউ গোত্রের আদাল বার্সেন্দিকান সারাক ডান সারাক বার্সেন্দিকান কিতাবুল্লাহ, যার অর্থ ঐতিহ্যের ভিত্তি হল ধর্ম আর ধর্মের ভিত্তি পবিত্র কোরআন। আজকের এই নাচের মাধ্যমে আমরা এখানে উপস্থিত সম্মানিত অতিথি এবং বিয়ের অনুষ্ঠানে বর কনেকে অভ্যর্থনা জানাবো।
was Tari Pasambahan or welcoming dance from Indonesia. Now we would like to invite Your Excellency the Ambassador and the Honorable Minister to take your place in the stage.
আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আমি এখন আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি হিস এক্সেলেন্সি জেড মির্জা জাইনুদ্দিন এবং আমাদের গণপ্রজাতন্ত্রী বাংলাদেশ সরকারের বাণিজ্য মন্ত্রী গোলাম কাদের এমপি স্যারকে।
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, let me invite you all to thank the Almighty God Allah for the opportunity that He has given to us all, to be here and to be possible to do such this event, where at this moment Bangladeshi are fever with the cricket and army beshi kokrushi. Our Honorable Minister, His Excellency Gulam Muhammad Kadir, in his busy time, and he still try to furnish my invitation. He is really Amar Chotobai. And as well, I have another Chotobai, my lovely Chotobai also, our Honorable FBCCI President, A.K. Azad atau Aka Azad. Big applause also for the Minister and for Kalam Azad. And of course, I will never forget Amar Chotobai, Chotobon, Borobai, Borobond, and Ambu, and etc. Okay. Onek Donobat for your kindness to be here and to be present here. And of course, for Amar Chotobai also for the hotel. Beautiful Bangla, Ruposi Bangla. Onek Chotobat for your kind cooperation. And of course, especially without the participation of the youth of Indonesians and the youth of Bangladesh, especially all Indonesian embassy staff, this event could not be made like this. So, big applause, please. Honorable Minister and Amarbai Aka Azad, we try to make this event in order to implement the bilateral cooperation that had been marked by the Bilateral Joint Commission in 2010 in Indonesia, where among them, there is the agreement to support, mutual support in organizing the EXPO like this, the promotion event like this. And nowadays, the relations between Indonesia and Bangladesh, especially in economy and especially in trade, increases year to year. And now the bilateral trade has marked the volume of $100.4 billion US dollars. $1.4 billion US dollars. And I'm very sad that it is still in favor to Indonesia. But I work hard as well how to encourage Indonesian businessmen to come to Bangladesh to import or to invest it. So that's why we invited Indonesian TV channels and Indonesian private TV channels to come here, and they promoted Bangladesh there. And I wish that my effort here will be supported much also by Bangladesh ambassador in Jakarta, inshallah. And in this moment, there are many demands from Bangladesh, and there are also many requests from Indonesia also, how the way to strengthen and more the trade relations or economic relations between the two countries. And nowadays, Indonesia has been one of the rising economy in Asia and of even in the world as well. Yeah, with the volume of economy, the biggest in ASEAN as well. Yeah, maybe number 16 in the world. But economists, specialists, observed that Indonesia will be, the volume of economy will be 1 trillion in 2013. And they said that Indonesia will be number 9, 3 trillion US dollar, will be number 9 in 2020. And also the foreign minister of Australia has predicted that Indonesia will be one of the biggest world economy in 2030 or 2040. Inshallah, and this will as well encourage Bangladesh together, follow Indonesia. That I see that Bangladesh also has been the rising market also, and the development infrastructure is very active now, and we wish that all conditions support what Bangladesh is doing now, and we wish very much that both Indonesian and Bangladesh will still keep always the stability of politics that we can go on in our development. And businessmen, of course, it is our fundamental base to support this economic development. And I pray and I wish that the cooperation between Indonesia and Bangladesh will go stronger hand by hand together and mutual support one to another, as well as like the youth of Indonesia and Bangladesh hand by hand. You will see later how they hand by hand one to another, and how they also, many Bangladesh and Indonesian had taken Indonesian wife hand on his hand, on their hands. And why? Why so easy for them to match one to another? It is because there is much and many similarities in cultures, in history, and in gastronomy even, or in culinary even. Okay? And Honorable Minister and Mr. Aka Azad, once again, onek donobach, and ami beshi krushi, and inshallah, this moment will encourage stronger and stronger emotional link, people-to-people contact, between our two brotherly countries, Indonesia and Bangladesh. Vive Indonesia and vive Bangladesh, and vive the cooperation between Indonesia and Bangladesh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And I wish very much our Honorable Minister will deliver speech on the occasion. Let's start before Honorable Minister. Amar Chotobai Aka Azad first, because he knows everything about economy all the world, especially Indonesia and Bangladesh. He tested me this morning about it.
Thank you, His Excellency. Indonesian solo exhibition, third solo exhibition of Indonesia Export Fair, the Honorable Chief Guest, our Honorable Commerce Minister, Mr. G.M. Kader, His Excellency, Mr. Z. Mirjal Zainuddin, Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia, members from Diplomatic Corps, participants from Indonesia, and business leaders, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to you all. It's my great pleasure today to be present here, because among all diplomats, I found His Excellency, Mr. Zainuddin is the most active diplomat. He's very smart. He learned Bangla, and where it needed, he used that. But somewhere he makes some mistake, Choto Bhai and Boro Bhai. our honorable minister, he is his elder brother. He is Borbai. Ami, and I am definitely his younger brother. Sotobai is okay. Because when he come over here, his main target, how to exploit the Bangladeshi market. And he has success. Last year, in 2009 and 2010, what we import from Indonesia, in 2010 and 11, 24% growth. He has exported commodities from his country to Bangladesh. But we could not. Last year, our import from Indonesia was $841 million. And we could export only 29.48 million, only $30 million we export. And our brother, this year will be another 30% increase of his export. Means he is not sitting idle. He is selling his product. Not he is selling only Bangladesh. Indonesia as a country, their total export is $157 billion. And they import only $135 billion. Means their export is more than their import. Because Indonesian government, they decide before give the posting, and as a diplomat and as a commercial counselor, they decide who is the right man. Our elder brother, Mr. Janudri, is the right person they select. And he is increasing his export every year 25%, 30%. But why we could not? I will request our honorable chief guest. We will ask our ambassador in Jakarta. We will ask our commercial counselor why we could not perform. We must learn from our elder brother, Boro Bhai from Januddin, how to exploit the market. He is not limited his diplomatic relation only. He makes personal relationship. Always, every month or every twice, he will invite all the businessmen from different sector his house. He build up the personal relationship. He learned Bangla. He learned Bangla for not for us. He learned Bangla for himself, for his country. How to make personal relationship. Then when personal relationship will be there, then he can exploit the market. He can send his product. That's why I will not take too much time. I congratulate all the participants from Indonesia. We will build up our relationship, and definitely as a president of FBCCI, I take responsibility as a failure on my part why I could not explore the Indonesian market. There is huge potentiality in leather sector, pharmaceutical sector, raw jute and raw jute products. But there is some tariff barrier. There is some para-tariff barrier in jute products and pharmaceutical. Definitely we should look into it, and bilaterally we will solve the issue and we will grow together. And thank you very much for inviting me, and we look forward our friendship, Indonesia and Bangladesh, with long live. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. This is really Chotobai, Amar Chotobai, Aka Azat, and Amar Borobai. Honorable Minister, may I invite you to deliver your speech, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Jet Mirzal Jainuddin, the Ambassador of Indonesia in Bangladesh, other dignitaries, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I wish you all a very good morning. I'm really very happy and pleased to be here, and at the same time, very honored to be here to open or to participate in the opening ceremony of the third Integrated Expo 2012 for Indonesia. Indonesia has arranged a exposition fair to expose their products and their services for the people of Bangladesh. And I'm really honored to have you very distinguished gathering here, present today. It is a very special day for Bangladesh when our cricket team is going to play for the final game of Asia Cup cricket, which was a dream for all of us. So the whole country has been suffering from some sort of fever, cricket fever at the present moment. But still, in spite of all that, the gathering could have been much more, I could very well imagine. But anyway, whatever with your other things and preoccupations, you have come here to gather, to grace this occasion, to make it a success. I thank you all for that also. Indonesia and Bangladesh has been very good friends for quite long. People of Indonesia and Bangladesh has got a very strong bondage. Majority of Indonesians and Bangladeshis we are having the same religion. We are all mostly Muslims. And Indonesia is the largest Muslim country, or population-wise, the largest Muslim population is a single country. Indonesia is number 1, and Bangladesh is number 2. And in addition to that, we have got many things in common. We have got lots of cultures common. And one thing very, very significantly common is we look also very, very much like each other. In the dancing performance and other performance, the Indonesian team has shown or will be showing. Last time also I saw. There are Bangladeshi people inside, penetrated inside Indonesian troops, but you will hardly recognize them as Bangladeshi. So we are similar in many things. We have been developing our business. And as Mr. A.K. Azad, the Honorable President of FBCC, has just mentioned, His Excellency is really one of the not only very active, but very effective ambassadors I have ever seen. Since he came, the export to Indonesia has almost doubled within this 2 years' time. This year, it is going to exceed $1 billion from their side. Already 50% of the time has gone. Up to January, they have exceeded $800 million of export to Bangladesh. I congratulate Excellency for your very active participation, and also your embassy people, and through you to the people of Indonesia for whatever things you have been doing for Bangladesh and whatever success you have achieved in Bangladesh. Though our export to Indonesia has not increased, we must realize what type of potential we have got. Like in this paper, Indonesia, and also there, Indonesia has shown a very good discover wonderful Indonesia, the potential is unlimited. I can say the same thing for Bangladesh. We have got a very beautiful country, and discover wonderful Bangladesh or beautiful Bangladesh. We can always say, and we can always say the potential's unlimited. Can we? Yes, we can. Because yesterday I went to Chittagong to deliver 2 world-class specialized sea-going vessel to work, to travel or to cruise in the Arctic zone in sub-zero region. We have produced it. Our Bangladeshi people with Bangladeshi technology, we have produced it. Competing the entire world. We have delivered 2, and that was, I heard that before that they have already delivered similar specialized vessel, 6 to the same company. And it is 5,000 over ton, 5,200 tons deadweight tonnage vessel. Very specialized vessel and made in Bangladesh. So technologically our people can do, we can do. And our potential, as you have seen, our people's potential. If you compare with any European or developed nation, our cricketers or our players are not looked after that way. We must admit, we must confess. We cannot look after our players the way the Western world, the other world, people are taking care of the players. But still then, they are competing with the rest of the world. And they are coming up as the number one sometimes, number two sometimes. This is not a very small feat. So our potential is also unlimited. What we really lack, as our Honorable President of ABCI said, that we did not reach to the people of Indonesia or to the other parts of the world. What potential we have got. Really, this is a good suggestion. And I have been trying to project Bangladesh in Indonesia through our embassy, through different, arranging similar things as His Excellency Jet Mirzal Jainuddin has been doing here. We must do the same thing in Indonesia. I have been trying to do that when I was in tourism ministry. I think it is possible, and if we can do it, another thing, tourism has the biggest potential for Bangladesh to sell in Indonesia. This is what personally I believe. This is the one product which we can sell. Problem is, we don't have any connectivity as yet. We don't have direct air linkage. I tried my best with my younger brother, should I say? Yeah. Younger brother, he is by age he is younger to me. And His Excellency, we have been trying to link Dhaka and Jakarta, air link, direct air link. And that would have helped Bangladesh much more than Indonesia did to develop the tourism industry in Bangladesh. I think that is in process, and it will be done within a short time. And in our other potential things, yes, we will need to do some publicity, some sort of promotional activities in Indonesia, and as His Excellency has extended his cooperation to our people, I think we'll be starting doing the same, and we will also export whatever we have got potential to Indonesia, so that our both the countries can really do business in a more or less similar platform. Again, Your Excellency, I congratulate you. I congratulate all the officer and staff of your embassy, and through you to the people of Indonesia. Long live Bangladesh-Indonesia friendship. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. And I wish to add a little things, Your Honorable. The success of the event today is also much supported by all media's communities, all press communities, and all Bangladeshi businessmen that import from Indonesia, and all Indonesian businessmen that come to Bangladesh now to cooperate with their partners here. And once again, Onek Donobat, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I hereby declare the inauguration of the 3rd International Expo organized by 2012 by Indonesia. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The ambassador will accompany our chief guest to visit expo stalls.
ধন্যবাদ হিস এক্সেলেন্সি জেট মির্জাল জাইনুদ্দিন, আমাদের চিফ গেস্ট বাংলাদেশ গণপ্রজাতন্ত্রী সরকারের মাননীয় বাণিজ্য মন্ত্রী এবং এফবিসিসিআর প্রেসিডেন্ট। ধন্যবাদ আপনাদেরকে।
লাবণো যেও না তুমি আমায় ছেড়ে, লাবণো মিথ্যা কথা বলো না আমাকে। Ya, Disney Bolona. Yeah. Bolona, যেও না তুমি আমায়। Bolona, মিথ্যা sampai mati pun ku ingat kepadamu. Sampai mati pun ku ingat kepadamu. Bolona Jiona tumi amai cere. Bila saatnya kau datang lagi, ku mengharap dirimu selalu. Aku tak ingin kau pergi lagi, tinggalkan aku sendiri. Bila saatnya kau datang lagi, ku mengharap dirimu selalu. Aku tak ingin kau pergi lagi, tinggalkan aku sendiri. Sampai mati pun ku ingat kepadamu. Sampai mati pun ku ingat kepadamu. Bolona Jiona tumi amai cere. Bila saatnya kau datang lagi, ku mengharap dirimu selalu. Aku tak ingin kau pergi lagi, tinggalkan aku sendiri. Bila saatnya kau datang lagi, ku mengharap dirimu padaku. Aku tak ingin kau pergi lagi, tinggalkan aku sendiri. Sampai mati pun ku ingat kepadamu. Sampai mati pun ku ingat kepadamu. Lapono tumiti onai amai cere. Onek-onek donobat. Thank you.
Our next program is Tari Payung.
আমাদের এবারের পরিবেশনা তারি পায়ং, যা ছাতা নৃত্য হিসেবে পরিচিত।
Tari Payung originated from the beautiful city of Bukit Tinggi, West Sumatra Province. The dance is an expression of happiness of boys and girls who are fall in love. Hence, this dance performed in pairs. In addition to using an umbrella as a tool that is played by male dancers, female dancers also use a scarf as a complement. The music is quite varied, ranging from somewhat slowly and rather quick and fast, making it a very dynamic dance. This dance is usually performed to indicate the party, exhibition, wedding, and other special occasions.
আমন্ত্রিত সুধী, তারই পায়ক নাচের উৎপত্তি পশ্চিম সুমাত্রার সবচেয়ে সুন্দর শহর বুকিটিনিতে। এই নাচ দিয়ে প্রেমে পড়া ছেলে মেয়েদের আনন্দের কথা প্রকাশ করা হয়। এ সময় ছেলেদের হাতে থাকে ছাতা আর মেয়েদের হাতে থাকে স্কার্ফ। নাচের সাথে তাল মিলিয়ে সঙ্গীত কখনো ধীর লয়ে আবার কখনো দ্রুত লয়ে হয়ে থাকে। সাধারণত কোনো পার্টি, বিয়ে বা সামাজিক অনুষ্ঠানকে প্রাণবন্ত করে তুলতে এই নাচের আয়োজন করা হয়ে থাকে।
The next performance is tari piring or plate dance. Tari piring. Tari piring is a traditional dance from Padang, West Sumatra province. The movement of this dance is derived from farmers' movement during planting times. It symbolizes the feeling of grateful and joy of the farmers for their crops. This dance is performed with dancers holding plates in their palm with music from talempong, a small kettle gong and salwang, traditional flutes.
আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আমরা এখন উপভোগ করব তারি পিরিং, যা থালা নৃত্য হিসেবেও পরিচিত। তারি পিরিং পশ্চিম সুমাত্রার পাডাং শহরের ঐতিহ্যবাহী নাচ। কৃষকরা যখন আনন্দের সাথে জমিতে বীজ বপন করে, সেই সময়টাকেই এই নাচের মাধ্যমে তুলে ধরা হয়। তালিম্পাং আর সালুয়াং এর বাজনার তালে তালে নৃত্য পরিবেশকরা হাতে থালা নিয়ে এই নৃত্য পরিবেশন করে থাকে। আমাদের পরবর্তী পরিবেশনা বাটিক ফ্যাশন শো।
I need to go to toilet.
Jalan-jalan Delhi, sungguh indah tempat tamasya. Kawan jangan bersedih,
আমরা এখন পরিবেশন
mari
করছি
nyanyi
ইন্দোনেশিয়ার সবচেয়ে
bersama-sama.
জনপ্রিয় বাটিক ফ্যাশন শো।
Surabaya, naik perahu
আপনারা জানেন ইন্দোনেশিয়া বাটিকের জন্য খুবই বিখ্যাত একটি দেশ।
timur sedih,
ধারণা করা হয় বাটিক নামটা এসেছে আম্বাটিক শব্দ থেকে, যার অর্থ হলো ছোট ছোট ফোঁটা দেয়া কাপড়। এই শব্দাংশটা অর্থ হলো ইঁদুর দল অথবা দল তৈরি করা। আবার অনেকে মনে করেন বাটিক শব্দটা এসেছে জাপানিজ শব্দ যার অর্থ হলো কাপড় সেলাই ও ভাঁজ করে তারপর সেখানে রং লাগানো। অনেক টাই বাটিক তৈরি করা যে প্রক্রিয়া সেটাকে জাপানিজ ভাষায় বলা হয় এমবাটি না, যার অর্থ হলো হৃদয়ের বাটিকের নকশা করা।
Sungguh malang nasibku, punya pacar diambil orang. Sungguh ramai bandar Jakarta, tempat orang mengikat janji. Walau pacar tak punya, hati senang dapat bernyanyi. Injit, injit semut, sapa sakit naik di atas. Injit, injit semut, walau sakit jangan dilepas. Injit, injit semut, sapa sakit naik di atas. Injit, injit semut, walau sakit jangan dilepas. Lempangan jadi mata, gunung sansai baku lilia. Takkan jauh kawan, kawanan lama, sangke basuh yang sulia. Banduranya nan elok, nan suka bagotong royong. Khususnya sama-sama dirasa, dan takkan aja kampuan. Takkan aja kampuan. Indah ayah sadanya, rasa mangin-mangin dan pulang. Dan takkan aja kampuan. Takkan aja kampuan. Indah ayah sadanya, rasa mangin-mangin dan pulang. Dan takkan aja kampuan. Kampung nan jadi mata, gunung sansai baku lilia. Takkan jauh kawan, kawanan lama, sangke basuh yang sulia. Banduranya nan elok, nan suka bagotong royong. Khususnya sama-sama dirasa, dan takkan aja kampuan. Takkan aja kampuan. Indah ayah sadanya, rasa mangin-mangin dan pulang. Dan takkan aja kampuan. Takkan aja kampuan. Indah ayah sadanya, rasa mangin-mangin dan pulang. Dan takkan aja kampuan.
আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আমরা এতক্ষণ উপভোগ করলাম ইন্দোনেশিয়ার বাটিক ফ্যাশন শো। আমাদের পরবর্তী পরিবেশনা তারি সেদাতি, সেদাতি নৃত্য।
Please welcome Tari Sedati.
তারি সেদাতি নাচের উৎপত্তি স্থল ইন্দোনেশিয়ার আচে প্রদেশে। সেদাতি নামটা এসেছে অ্যারাবিক শব্দ সাদাত থেকে, যার অর্থ বিশ্বাস করা। আল্লাহ ছাড়া কোনো উপাস্য নেই এবং হযরত মুহাম্মদ সাল্লাল্লাহু আলাইহি ইসলাম আল্লাহর রাসূল। তারি সেদাতি হলো উপজাতীয় নাচ, যেখানে যুদ্ধের কথা বলা হয়। এই নাচে আচে প্রদেশের তরুণ সমাজকে অতীতে সেই ডাচ ঔপনিবেশিক শক্তির বিরুদ্ধে লড়াই করার জন্য উৎসাহ দেয়। সেজন্য ডাচ ঔপনিবেশিক শাসনামলে এই নাচ পুরোপুরি নিষিদ্ধ ছিল। স্বাধীনতা লাভের পর জনসম্মুখে এই নাচের প্রদর্শনের জন্য অনুমতি দেওয়া হয়। বর্তমানে তারি সেদাতি ইন্দোনেশিয়ার জাতীয়তার একটি প্রতীক হয়ে দাঁড়িয়েছে। আমন্ত্রিত সুধী, আপনারা উপভোগ করছেন তারি সেদাতি।
The next performance is Songket, Beskap, and Kebaya Fashion Show. The metallic thread stand out against the background cloth to create shimmering effect. In the weaving process, the metallic thread are inserted in between the silk or cotton wells. The term songket comes from the Indonesian word sungkit, which means to hook. It has something to do with the method of songket making, to hook and fit a group of thread. Songket is a luxury product traditionally worn during ceremonial occasion as sarong, shoulder cloth, or head ties.
আপনারা এখন উপভোগ করছেন সংকেত ফ্যাশন শো। সংকেত হলো কারুকাজ করা একটি বুটিকদার পোশাক। সাধারণত রেশম বা সুতি কাপড়ে সোনা ও রূপার সুতো দিয়ে এই কারুকাজ ফুটিয়ে তোলা হয়। কাপড়ের উপর এই ধাতব সুতোর কাজ ঝলমল করে থাকে। রেশম বা সুতির কাপড়ে বুনানোর মধ্য দিয়ে সোনা বা রূপার কারুকাজ করা হয়।
In Indonesia, songket is produced in Sumatra, Kalimantan, Bali, Sulawesi, Lombok. And also in Sumbawa. In Sumatra, the most famous songket production center in Minangkabau area is West Sumatra and Palembang. In Bali, songket production village can be found in Klungkung Regency, especially at Sidemen and Gelgel village. While in the neighboring island of Lombok, the Sukarara village in Jonggat district, Central Lombok Regency, is famous for songket making. As you can see that how many kind of color of songket, how different one to another. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Best Cup and Songket collection from Indonesia. Please welcome the most beautiful models in Bangladesh. They will perform several Indonesian kebaya, women's dress, women fitted dress in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about kebaya, it means the red top of the dress, and then the lungi is, we call it songket. So this is one of the most beautiful songket collection, and then kebaya from Indonesia. ladies and gentlemen, this collection is made by Ida Sofian from Indonesia, Virasco. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful kebaya collection of Bapak His Excellency Z. Mirzal Zainuddin.
লেডিজ এন্ড জেন্টলম্যান, আপনারা যে কেবায়া শো দেখছেন, এটা সম্পূর্ণ নিজস্ব আঙ্গিকে তৈরি করেছেন হিজ এক্সেলেন্সি জেড মির্জাল জাইনুদ্দিন। কালেকশন ফ্রম হিজ এক্সেলেন্সি জেড মির্জাল জাইনুদ্দিন।
Kebaya and songket collection. Kebaya and songket collection collected one by one by His Excellency Z. Mirzal Zainuddin throughout his traveling throughout Indonesia. This is the most rare and beautiful pieces of the songket and kebaya collection, which is when in Indonesia it's not very easy to find this kind of thing. Thank you, our Bangla model, because with you, our kebaya look more beautiful.
ধন্যবাদ আমাদের সমস্ত মডেলদেরকে এই কেবায়া ফ্যাশন শো পরিবেশনের জন্য। আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আমরা এখন উপভোগ করছি কেওয়ায়া ফ্যাশন শো। বিউটিফুল ইন্দোনেশিয়া, বিউটিফুল ড্রেস, বিউটিফুল কান্ট্রি।
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the contemporary collection by Ida Sofyan from Frirasko, Indonesia.
Indonesia contemporary collection, Kia Sofia, Indonesia.
The contemporary kebaya, the most material is woven from Indonesian traditional woven industries. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ida Sofyan, the designer of all beautiful collection.
Ladies and gentlemen, আমরা এখন
Please
মঞ্চে
give applause for Ida Sofyan.
আমরা এখন মঞ্চে দেখতে পাচ্ছি ইভা সাফিয়াকে।
Here is Ida Sofian with her beautiful collection.
তার জন্য জোরে একটি করতালি। Please give them a big round of applause.
Our beautiful Bangla models with Ida Sofian collection. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Songket Best Cup Kebaya Fashion Show. Thank you so much for all our Bangla models. Now, please welcome Tari Nelayan, Fisherman Dance. Tari Nelayan is a traditional dance from Madura, which are famous for its beautiful coastal area. Madura is also famous for bull racing competition, where a jockey, usually a young boy, rides a simple wooden sled pulled by a pair of bulls over a course about 100 meters. This dance describes the daily life of traditional fishermen who make their living from catching fish on the sea. The dance features movements which mimic the fishermen activities such as rowing, throwing fish net, and fishing. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Nelayan dance.
আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আপনারা এখন উপভোগ করছেন নালায়া, তারি নালায়া, একটি ফিশারম্যান নৃত্য হিসেবেও পরিচিত। এই নৃত্যের মাধ্যমে ফিশারম্যানদের আনন্দ এবং উল্লাসকে পরিবেশন করা হয়ে থাকে। দর্শকবৃন্দ, আমরা এতক্ষণ উপভোগ করলাম জেলে নৃত্য।
For the next performance, Bangla dance performed by Dhaka Bashi Group.
বাংলাদেশ বাংলাদেশ তোমার তুলনা কোথাও পাবো না আমাদের বাংলাদেশ
তোমাকে কখনো ভুলে যাব না হৃদয়ে যে তুমি জীবনে যে তুমি
অনেক সাধের স্বপ্নের জন্মভূমি ও ও আমাদের পতাকা মুক্ত বাতাসে ছড়ায় সৌরভ আমাদের রয়েছে ভালোবাসার ঐতিহ্য গৌরব
মমতার চাদরে জড়ানো স্নিগ্ধ স্বদেশী জননী হৃদয়ের আদরে ছড়ানো সবুজ সে যে চিরদিনী
গৌরব উজ্জ্বল ইতিহাসে অর্জিত মাতৃভূমি
হৃদয়ে যে তুমি জীবনে যে তুমি
অনেক সাধের স্বপ্নের জন্মভূমি ও ও অর্জিত স্বদেশে আমরা শ্রেষ্ঠ এক জাতি বিশ্বে শত বাধা পেরিয়ে আমরা উঠব ঊর্ধ্বে শীর্ষে
অপূর্ব এ দেশে রয়েছে কত পৃথিবীর সন্তান শত সম্ভাবনা আমাদের আজ জেগে ওঠে প্রাণ
মুক্তিযুদ্ধে গর্বিত অমৃত এ তীর্থভূমি
হৃদয়ে যে তুমি জীবনে যে তুমি
অনেক সাধের স্বপ্নের জন্মভূমি ও ও ও ও বাংলাদেশ বাংলাদেশ তোমার তুলনা কোথাও পাবো না
আমাদের বাংলাদেশ
and gentlemen, was a very dynamic and full of energy dance from DHAKA Bashi Foundation. The next performance is Tari Daya.
কিন্তু তারি দায়াক হলো কালিমান্তান অঞ্চলের দায়াক গোত্রের ঐতিহ্যবাহী নাচ। এই নাচে একজন দায়াক বীর যোদ্ধার গল্প বলা হয়ে থাকে, যে শত্রুদের সাথে লড়াই করছে। এই নাচের মুদ্রাগুলি খুব তীব্র আর চটপটে। এখানে দায়াক মহিলাদের দেখানো হয় ধানের শীষের মতো নমনীয়। দায়াক নৃত্যের সময় মহিলারা ঐতিহ্যবাহী দায়াক পোশাক পরে দুই হাতে হর্নবিল পাখি পালক দোলাতে থাকে। performance is Tari Sapu Tanang. তারি সাপু তাঙ্গান পশ্চিম সুমাত্রার একটি ঐতিহ্যবাহী নাচ। এই নাচে তরুণ আর তরুণীরা রঙ্গমল্ল হাতে নিয়ে নাচতে নাচতে একে অন্যের সাথে পরিচিত হয়। রঙ্গমল্ল নৃত্যের মাধ্যমে তরুণ তরুণীদের প্রেম কাহিনীকে ফুটিয়ে তোলা হয়। এছাড়াও এই নাচের মাধ্যমে পশ্চিম সুমাত্রার সংস্কৃতি আর সামাজিক রীতিনীতি তুলে ধরা হয়ে থাকে।
Please welcome Tari Piso Surip or Tari Tapanuli.
আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, এই নৃত্যকে আমরা করতালির মাধ্যমে স্বাগত জানাবো। Please give them a big round of applause for Tari Piso Surip.
Please welcome Tari Tortor.
আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আপনাদের সামনে এখন পরিবেশিত হচ্ছে তারি তরতর। তারি তরতর নাচের উৎপত্তি স্থল উত্তর সুমাত্রার মেদান অঞ্চলে। এখানে গন্ডাং, বাঁশি, হোবো আর অন্যান্য ঐতিহ্যবাহী বাদ্যযন্ত্রে সুরে তালে তালে নাচ পরিবেশন করা হয়। আগেরকার দিনে এই নাচ পরিবেশন করা হতো আত্মা নামিয়ে আনার জন্য, আর বলা হতো যে এটি একটি পাথরের মূর্তির ভিতর প্রবেশ করে। তারপর সেই মূর্তি আড়ষ্ট ভঙ্গিতে নাচ শুরু করে। এই নাচে শুধুমাত্র হাত এবং পা নাড়াচাড়া করা হয়। আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আমরা একটি করতালির মাধ্যমে তারি তরতর নাচকে স্বাগত জানাবো।
have come to end of our cultural program in the opening ceremony of the Third Integrated Expo 2012.
Dikandani orang rewes, nyanyoke ati. Ganti baju langsung bablas, tanpa basa-basi. Molor kaya permen karet, hari ke hari. Janji pulang ditunggu-tunggu sampai malam, nggak nongol lagi. Jangan mas, ojo ngono. Ditolonda, ojo ditutui. Janjinya aku yang disayangi, nyatanya aku tak pernah ditemani.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our chief guest for the Indonesian Art, Culture and Culinary Festival to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the Republic of Indonesia and the People's Republic of Bangladesh. His Excellency Abul Kalam Azad, Minister of Information, Cultural Affairs, Governments of People's Republic of Bangladesh. The program for tonight is as follows. First, it will be started by National Anthem of Bangladesh, Amar Sonar Bangla. We follow by National Anthem of Republik Indonesia, Indonesia Raya. And then we will be followed by Tari Pasambahan or welcoming dance and the striking of the gong. Speech by His Excellency Z. Mirzal Zainuddin, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Bangladesh. And then speech by His Excellency Abul Kalam Azad, Minister of Information and Cultural Affairs of Bangladesh. The program will continue with a ceremonial cutting of the cake to mark the opening of the Indonesian Art, Culture and Culinary Festival to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the People's Republic of Bangladesh and the Republic of Indonesia, and cultural show featuring various traditional dances along with traditional wedding costumes, batik and songket fashion show. Your Excellency Z. Mirzal Zainuddin, Ambassador of Republic of Indonesia to Bangladesh, His Excellency Abul Kalam Azad, Minister of Information and Cultural Affairs, Government of People's Republic of Bangladesh, His Excellency Permade Mankin, Honorable State Minister of Cultural Affairs, Government of People's Republic of Bangladesh, Bangladesh Government Official, Business Community, Media and Socio-Culture Communities, dignitaries, distinguished guests and friends. Good evening. As the first program, we will hear the National Anthem of Bangladesh and followed by the National Anthem of Indonesia. National Anthem of Indonesia, Indonesia Raya. Thank you. Please take your seat. Our next program, the performance of welcoming dance. Now we are invited His Excellency Zaid Mirzal Zainuddin, the Ambassador of Indonesia, and then His Excellency Abul Kalam Azad, Minister of Information and Cultural Affairs.
Before we start, I wish to invite our diplomatic dean diplomatic, please, my brother, Ambassador of Palestine. Big applause to the Ambassador of Palestine. Shuvon Sondag. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening and selamat malam in Indonesian language. Your Excellency, my lovely brother and Honorable Minister of Information of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Honorable Minister of Information, His Excellency Abul Kalam Azad, and Honorable Excellency the Ambassador of Palestine, and he's standing here as the Dean Diplomatic. My dear colleague, ambassadors, I can mention one by one. My lovely friends, my lovely colleagues, all ambassadors and all diplomatic corps, consulars, and international organizations. Amar Bai from DJAI, thank you so much as well. And Shobai, Amar Bai, Chotobon Borobon, Chotobai Borobai, Chile, and Israel. Ami beshi kukrushi to be here with you to welcome you all here this evening. Thank you so much. Honorable Minister and my lovely Borobai, Ochotobai, it's really a honor for the government of the Republic of Indonesia that I present here, for your presence here. And you all, my distinguished audience, we are gathering here this evening in the commemoration of the 40 years, the diplomatic relations between the People's Republic of Bangladesh and the Republic of Indonesia that exactly happened on February 25th, 1972. And Indonesia is among the first country in Asia that recognized the independence of Bangladesh, the freedom of Bangladesh. And the recognition is not just coming, but it was in the process where Indonesia was active at that moment also, how to keep and how to create that the recognition that the independence of Bangladesh will, and with all confidence that the independence of Bangladesh will keep peace in the regions. And at that moment, our Minister of Foreign Affairs, Adam Malik, the late Foreign Minister, sent the cable to Pakistan that we recognize the independence and the freedom of Bangladesh. And far before that, Indonesia, the Republic of Indonesia had sent and had placed our consul in Dhaka. And further before that, when Bangladesh was still in the Pakistan, we had shown our great support to all. And even by sending our submarines. And now it is a very nice moment, beautiful moment. We are here today. And we, at the same time, in the commemoration of this 40 years diplomatic relations anniversary, we organized this integrated expo. To be presented to the commemoration of 40 years diplomatic relations between Indonesia and Bangladesh. And we wish very much that this expo could represent at the same time. And as the implementation of the agreement that had been taken in the last Joint Commission in 2010 in Indonesia, among them is both countries support the promotional events in each country. And here we call it Integrated Expo because in it and in this one room we make one in all: economy, trade, industry, tourism, culinary, as well. Indonesia is active to invite Bangladeshis and to give scholarship to Bangladeshis every year, including the master degree program. And beside that, we always send tens of functionaries or officials from Bangladesh to join technical cooperation training in Indonesia. And wishing that this event will help and assist to strengthen the emotional link between the two peoples and mutual visit between the two peoples, mutual doing business between the two peoples. This last year, the bilateral trade between Indonesia and Bangladesh had been marked by 1.4 billion US dollar. And on the other side, many also Bangladeshi and Indonesian businessmen exchange in business and trades. And we wish that in the future, that the relations between the two countries and the two nations will be further strengthened in all aspects, inshallah. And on these 40 years that exactly happened on February 25th, we wish Happy New Year for Bangladesh and Indonesia. And we call it in Bangladesh, Soubhan Jomuddin, Bangladesh and Indonesia diplomatic relations 40 years. And inshallah, the next and the future relation will be further strengthened. And the emotional link between the two peoples, people-to-people contact will be more and more and better in a real implementation. Onek Donobat, Ami Beshi Kokroshi with this situation and with your presence, Honorable, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Honorable, a little thing that this program could be made by the support of all youth, many youth Bangladeshis. And you will see later, many youth Bangladeshis will perform Indonesian dances. And just now you have seen that there are some Bangladesh dancers in the dance. We made this program by ourselves here in Dhaka without importing from Indonesia. We do it ourselves here and we try ourselves here and we perform it ourselves here. And Bangladesh youth and students assist us much. Besides all Indonesian embassy staff and family members. Father, mother, children go on the stage. And the success of this program, of course, very much granted by my brothers, sisters, Jotobai, Borobai, Shobai, media communities. Onek donobat to the media also. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And next, may I invite a little speech from my Honorable Ambassador of Palestine, Excellency, Ambassador of Palestine, please.
Good evening. I would like, in behalf of my colleagues, Ambassador and Chargé d'Affaires, to thank from our deep hearts our great brother, the Ambassador of Indonesia, for inviting us today for the opening ceremony of the 40s of the relation between Indonesia and Bangladesh. We know our great brother, Ambassador of Indonesia, he achieved a lot of success during a short period he stayed in this country. And he have every year make a big celebration for the National Day or for the culture show about Indonesia. I would like from my deep hearts to thank him very much, and we wish the relationship between Indonesia and Bangladesh to achieve a lot of success in the upcoming years. Thank you.
There is a small thing, and the ambassador should be proud that among our performers this evening, there will be my lovely Palestinian youth as well. Big applause for the Palestinian. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite our Honorable Minister for the speech, please.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. His Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Bangladesh. His Excellency, the Ambassador of Palestinian, and also His Excellency, the Diplomatic Corps, Dean of the Diplomatic Corps. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, Shubha Sandhya, good evening to you all. It's my great pleasure to be here this evening amongst you on the festive occasion of commemoration of the 40th anniversary of the opening of the diplomatic relations between Bangladesh and Indonesia, and Indonesia's integrated EXPO 3 titled Discover Wonderful Indonesia, the Potential Unlimited. On the occasion, on behalf of the government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh and on my own, I extend our warmest greetings and heartiest felicitations to the government and the friendly people of Indonesia, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies, we remember with great appreciation the early recognition of Indonesia to Bangladesh as an independent and sovereign country on 25th February 1972. Thank you, Your Excellency, for your early recognition. Bangladesh and Indonesia established formal diplomatic relations in the same year. Over the last 4 decades, we have been able to establish strong bilateral relations, developing remarkable bonds of cooperation and trust, which is now time-tested and a matter of pride for both the countries, Bangladesh and Indonesia. Distinguished guests, Bangladesh and Indonesia have always maintained excellent bilateral relations based on friendship and brotherhood. The countries share common religion, culture, and traditional values, and most of the songs and dances, as you have said, that will also reflect some of the culture of Bangladesh. Our two countries also share a similar history of struggle of independence. The bilateral relations have traditionally been characterized by cooperation, both bilaterally and internationally, and hopefully will be broadened further in the days ahead, Your Excellency. Excellencies, let me mention about the personal relations between our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and the leader of the Indonesian struggle for independence, Dr. Sukarno, who paved the way to establish excellent bilateral relations between our two brotherly countries. I recall the visit of Her Excellency Sheikh Hasina, Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh, to Indonesia to attend the 4th Bali Democracy Forum held in Bali, Indonesia from 8 to 9 December 2011. And her meeting with the Honorable President of Indonesia, His Excellency Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono. At the meeting, both the leaders renewed their commitment to further strengthen our bilateral ties in the political and also in economic field. Excellencies, Bangladesh has a cultural agreement with Indonesia, which covers the field of culture, education, sports, science and technology, and as you have said, tourism, the very important area for which Indonesia is quite well known. We hopefully will be developing further the area of tourism because we have many important sites, particularly archaeological and scenic beauty sites. So, under this agreement, it was signed in 1979. Under that agreement, a cultural exchange program for a period of 2004 and 2007 was signed on 21st January 2004. But there is an agreement, if there is no renewable agreement, that provision is there, that agreement shall remain valid effective until a new agreement is signed. So I would request Your Excellency, you take the initiative and we could further extend the cultural exchange program so that you can send your cultural team to Bangladesh and we can also, because as of now, we have cultural exchange program with 39 countries, including China, India, and other many countries. So the cultural exchange program, which we signed earlier, that could be further renewed, and I hope you will take the initiative, Your Excellency. Bangladesh and Indonesia have sound trade relations, as you have mentioned, with tremendous potential for further growth. We are natural partners to work together in a spirit of mutual cooperation. So I will urge the business community of Indonesia, through Your Excellency, to take the opportunity to invest in Bangladesh and to import more quality products from Bangladesh. We have many. We have leather, we have garments, we have tea, pharmaceutical. So I would request Your Excellency, you take initiative so that you can import more goods from Bangladesh and that will strengthen further the existing relationship between two countries. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely believe that the long-established bond of friendship and cooperation between Bangladesh and India will gain further space in the future, and we look forward to working with Indonesia for mutual benefits of our two countries, and the people-to-people contact is very important. So I would appreciate if you take the initiative. Finally, on this auspicious occasion, the 40th anniversary of establishment of diplomatic relations between Bangladesh and Indonesia, the Indonesian EXPO 3, I thank the Embassy for Indonesia, especially Your Excellency. You have taken initiative and for arranging this wonderful program, and which will be followed by cultural program. So I wish you good luck. Thank you, Your Excellency, for your wonderful program arrangement. Long live Bangladesh and Indonesia friendship. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patient hearing. Khuda Hafiz, Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have all good wishes, Your Excellency. You live long, good health, and I have all good wishes for you.
You too. And Honorable, don't worry. Yeah, that Indonesia will send the arts troops or cultural troops. We are here if Indonesia, my government doesn't send any troop, we have the big troops here in Bangladesh that we create ourselves. Those that we perform this evening, all are Indonesian family, diplomats, staff, and all youth from Bangladesh that we teach ourselves. And then we create ourselves and we do it ourselves. So don't worry, we are here and we will support you, whatever. And next, may I invite my colleague, the ambassadors from ASEAN countries, please, could you please take the place on the stage? All please, ASEAN ambassadors and consuls and yes, please, my colleague, Ambassador, Philippines, Brunei, Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand. With Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, happy anniversary, Bangladesh, Indonesia. Well, thank you so much. Let's continue the evening.
Oh
Ladies and gentlemen, the wedding costume from Batak Karo, North Sumatra, presented by model Mr. Sumon and Mrs. Tisha. The background is Sinanggartulo song. Medan is the fourth largest city in Indonesia after Jakarta, Surabaya, and Bandung. With all, the population is about 2 million people in the largest city outside of Java. There is no single ethnic group forming a majority. The largest ethnic group are the Chinese, Javanese, Toba Batak, Minangkabau, Mandailing Batak, Karo Batak, Southern Indian, Tamil, Northern Indian, and many more ethnic minorities.
আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আপনারা এই মুহূর্তে যেই বিবাহ রীতিটি দেখছেন এটি বাটাক কারো বা উত্তর সুমাত্রার বিবাহ পোশাক নামে পরিচিত। ইন্দোনেশিয়ার জাকার্তা, সুরাবায়া, বান্দুং এর পরে চতুর্থ বৃহত্তম শহর হলো মেদান। প্রায় 20 লক্ষ লোক নিয়ে মেদান হলো জাভা দ্বীপের বাইরে ইন্দোনেশিয়ার সবচাইতে বড় শহর। বিশেষ কোনো একটা সম্প্রদায় এখানে সংখ্যালঘু নয়। মেদানের অধিবাসীদের মধ্যে রয়েছে চাইনিজ, জাভাবাসী, তোবা বাটাক, মিনাং বাউ, দক্ষিণ ভারতীয় ও উত্তর ভারতীয় সহ আরও বেশ কিছু সংখ্যালঘু সম্প্রদায়।
The second wedding costume is from Aceh, presented by model Mr. Faisal and Miss Naurin. The background song is Sinanggartulo. Aceh province is a special territory of Indonesia, located on the northern tip of the island of Sumatra. The Aceh province has the highest population of Muslims in the country with a regional level of Sharia law. It is in Aceh where Islam was first established in Southeast Asia. Aceh is also known as the Serambi Mecca or the veranda of Makkah due to its religious nature of the people.
আমাদের দ্বিতীয় পরিবেশনা আচে বিবাহ রীতি। আচে প্রদেশ ইন্দোনেশিয়ার একটি বিশেষ রাজ্য যা সুমাত্রা দ্বীপের উত্তরাঞ্চলে অবস্থিত। আচে প্রদেশে সবচেয়ে বেশি পরিমাণে মুসলমান রয়েছে। প্রদেশটি শরিয়া আইনের অঞ্চলের লেভেল নিয়ে গঠিত। এই আচে প্রদেশই দক্ষিণ পূর্ব এশিয়ার ইসলাম প্রথম প্রতিষ্ঠা লাভ করে। জনগণের ধর্মীয় প্রকৃতির কারণে আচে সেরাম্বি মেকা বা মক্কার বারান্দা নামে পরিচিত। আপনাদের সামনে এখন পরিবেশন করছি আমরা বেতাউই বিবাহ রীতিনীতি। বেতাউই জাকার্তার অন্য নাম। ইহা জাকার্তার স্থানীয় জনগণ এবং স্থানীয় ভাষাকেও বোঝায়। ইন্দোনেশিয়ার রাজধানী হিসেবে ইন্দোনেশিয়ার জাকার্তার উপজাতীয় গোষ্ঠীর তরল পাত্র। ইহা জাভার উত্তর পশ্চিম উপত্যকায় অবস্থিত। এর পরিমাণ 661 বর্গ কিলোমিটার এবং লোক সংখ্যা।
This two wedding custom is from Betawi, presented by model Zaid and Tanoy, Sahon Khan and Mun. The backdrop song is Kicir Kicir. Betawi is another name for Jakarta. It's also referred to the local inhabitant and local language of Jakarta. Jakarta today, as the capital of Indonesia, is the melting pot of ethnic groups in Indonesia, located in the northwest Java. It has an area about 666 square kilometers and a population around 8 million people. Jakarta is the country's economic, culture, and political center. It is the most populous city in Indonesia and Southeast Asia, and it is the 12th largest city in the world.
Siapa saja
welcome Sunda wedding costume. Presented by Amit and Nadia, Faisal, Ritik and Maria. The background song is Gending Sunda. The Sundanese are the ethnic group native to the western part of Indonesia, Indonesian islands of Java. They number approximately around 36 million. The Sundanese are predominantly Muslim and have traditionally been concentrated in the province of West Java, Banten, and Jakarta. The province of Central Java and East Java are home to the Javanese, Indonesia's largest ethnic group. Sundanese culture has borrowed much from the Javanese culture. However, it differs by being more overtly Islamic and has a much less rigid system of social hierarchy.
আপনাদের সামনে পরিবেশিত হচ্ছে সুন্দা বিবাহ রীতিনীতি। সুদানবাসী একটি উপজাতীয় গোষ্ঠী যা ইন্দোনেশিয়ার পশ্চিমাঞ্চলীয় অংশে জাভা দ্বীপের পার্শ্ববর্তী। এদের সংখ্যা আনুমানিক 31 মিলিয়ন। সুদানবাসী প্রধানত মুসলিম এবং প্রথাগতভাবে পশ্চিম জাভা, বান্টেন এবং জাকার্তা প্রদেশ এবং কেন্দ্রীয় জাভার পশ্চিমাঞ্চলীয় অংশ কেন্দ্র করে আছে। কেন্দ্রীয় জাভা এবং পূর্ব জাভা জাভাবাসীর আবাসস্থল।
Welcome West Sumatra wedding costume. Consists of 2 wedding costumes, Minang Padang Pariaman and Bukit Tinggi. Minang Padang Pariaman, presented by models Mr. Tanvir and Miss Erika. The background song is Malam Bayi Night.
আপনাদের সামনে এখন পরিবেশিত হচ্ছে পশ্চিম সুমাত্রা বিবাহ রীতি। পেডাং ইন্দোনেশিয়ার রাজধানী এবং পশ্চিম সুমাত্রার সবচেয়ে বড় শহর। এটা সুমাত্রার পশ্চিমাঞ্চলীয় উপত্যকায় অবস্থিত, যেখানে মিনাঙ্কাবাউ উপজাতীয় গোষ্ঠীর প্রভাব। এই উপজাতি এমন একটি সম্প্রদায় যা মাতৃতান্ত্রিক পরিবার পদ্ধতির উত্তরাধিকারী।
Welcome Sumatra wedding costume from Bukit Tinggi, presented by model Mr. Raz and Miss Nafisa. Background song Padang Song. Padang means is field. Padang is the capital and largest city in West Sumatra, Indonesia. It is located on the western coast of Sumatra, where the Minangkabau ethnical group, the community that inherit the matriarchal family system. Minang or Padang is famous for its cuisine. The cuisine of the Minangkabau people is commonly called Padang cuisine, due to it being the capital and the largest city of the region. Padang restaurants are common throughout the country and are famous for their spicy food and their unique way of serving it. The culture in Padang is heavily influenced by Islam and known as one of the most religious region in Indonesia.
Malam-malam kaki goyang mama, di balik-balik tirai ya sayang. Malam-malam kaki goyang mama, di balik-balik tirai ya sayang. Nan muda-muda ya mama, banyak mahintai. Nan muda-muda ya mama, banyak mahintai. Nan muda-muda ya mama, banyak mahintai. Nan muda-muda ya mama, banyak mahintai.
The next wedding costume is from Yogyakarta province. We call it Dodot. Presented by model Mr. Apu and Miss Hida. The background song is Gending Java. The special region of Yogyakarta is the smallest province in Indonesia, including Jakarta. It is located on the island of Java. Yogyakarta is the only province in Indonesia that is still governed by the aerial pre-colonial monarchy. The Sultan of Yogyakarta served as the elected governor of the province. Yogyakarta is known as the second most important tourist destination in Indonesia besides Bali. Most tourists come to Yogyakarta for its strong Javanese culture and tradition, makes it prominent among other Javanese cities. Along with Surakarta or Solo, a city lies about 64 kilometers to east. Yogyakarta is the center of Javanese culture.
আমরা দেখলাম ইয়োগকার্তা বিবাহ রীতি। ইয়োগকার্তা ইন্দোনেশিয়ার একটি ক্ষুদ্রতম প্রদেশ। এটি জাভা দ্বীপে অবস্থিত। ইয়োগকার্তা ইন্দোনেশিয়ার একমাত্র প্রদেশ যা আজও ওই এলাকার কলোনিপূর্ব রাজতন্ত্রের মাধ্যমে শাসিত হচ্ছে। ইয়োগকার্তার সুলতান প্রদেশের নির্বাচিত গভর্নর হিসেবে শাসন করছেন।
Solo or Surakarta wedding costume, Beskap. Presented by model Mr. Joni and Ruman. Surakarta is also known by the name of Solo. It is the city located in central Java. Surakarta shares similar culture and tradition with Yogyakarta. It also have the monarchy which rule of the main court within the city is known as the hereditary king with the title of Pakubuwono.
সলো বা সুরাকার্তা বিবাহ রীতি। সুরাকার্তা সলো নামেও পরিচিত। এটি এমন একটি শহর যা কেন্দ্রীয় জাভায় অবস্থিত। সুরাকার্তা আনুষ্ঠানিক ও অফিসিয়াল প্রসঙ্গে ব্যবহৃত হয়। সুরাকার্তা ইয়োগকার্তার সাথে একই ধরনের সংস্কৃতি এবং প্রথা ভাগাভাগি করে এর রাজতন্ত্রও আছে, যা শহরের মধ্যে প্রধান রাজদরবার শাসন করছে, যা পাকুবুনোর নাম ও বংশগত রাজা হিসেবেও পরিচিত।
Please welcome Palembang wedding costume, presented by model Mr. Roy Stovic and Miss Rifa. Background song, Melayu song. Palembang is the capital city of Seoul, Sumatra province of Indonesia. It was formerly known as the capital city of the ancient kingdom of Sriwijaya. Sriwijaya or Sriwijaya was a powerful ancient Malay kingdom on the island of Sumatra, modern-day Indonesia, which influenced much of Southeast Asia.
পালেমবাং বিবাহ রীতি। পালেমবাং ইন্দোনেশিয়ার দক্ষিণ সুমাত্রার প্রদেশের রাজধানী শহর। এটি পূর্বে শ্রীবিজয়ার প্রাচীন রাজ্যের রাজধানী হিসেবেও পরিচিত। সুমাত্রা দ্বীপে শ্রীবিজয়া কিংবা শ্রীউজায়া ক্ষমতা সম্পন্ন প্রাচীন মালে রাজ ছিল। আধুনিককালে ইন্দোনেশিয়া, যা দক্ষিণ পূর্ব এশিয়ার অনেক প্রভাব বিস্তার করে।
Riau wedding costume, presented by Mr. Rajiv and Miss Bintu. Background song, Melayu song. Riau is the province of Indonesia located in the center of Sumatra, along the Strait of Malacca. The provincial capital and largest city is Pekanbaru. Riau is currently one of the richest provinces in Indonesia. This province is rich with natural resources, particularly petroleum, natural gas, rubber, palm oil and fiber plantation.
রিয়াউই বিবাহ পোশাক। মডেল রাজীব ও বিন্তু। সুমাত্রার মাঝখানে অবস্থিত রিয়াউই হলো ইন্দোনেশিয়ার একটি প্রদেশ। পেনাংবারু হলো এই প্রাদেশিক রাজধানী এবং সবচেয়ে বড় শহর। বর্তমানে রিয়াউই ইন্দোনেশিয়ার সবচেয়ে সমৃদ্ধশালী প্রদেশগুলোর মধ্যে একটা। এই প্রদেশে পেট্রোলিয়াম, প্রাকৃতিক গ্যাস, রাবার, পাম অয়েল সহ বিভিন্ন প্রাকৃতিক সম্পদে সমৃদ্ধ।
Please welcome Gorontalo wedding costume, presented by Taima and Emil. Background song, Angin Mamiri. Gorontalo is a province of Indonesia on the northern part of Sulawesi Island. Gorontalo province was established in December 2000 after splitting from North Sulawesi province. The capital is city with the same name, Gorontalo. Since the city escaped Allied bombing during the World War II, a number of Dutch-era buildings are still standing there, although are many in a poor condition. Gorontalo city has a distinctive colonial appearance.
গরনতালো বিবাহ রীতি। সুলাওয়েসি দ্বীপের উত্তরাঞ্চলীয় অংশে অবস্থিত গরনতালো ইন্দোনেশিয়ার একটি প্রদেশ। উত্তর সুলাওয়েসি দ্বীপ থেকে বিচ্ছিন্ন হওয়ার পর 2000 সনের ডিসেম্বরে গরনতালো প্রদেশ প্রতিষ্ঠা লাভ করে। আপনারা দেখছেন গরনতালো বিবাহ রীতি।
Minahasa, North Sulawesi wedding costume, presented by Danish and Joel. North Sulawesi is a province of Indonesia in the island and the border of province of Gorontalo to the west. The island of Sangihe Talaut form the northern part of the province, which border directly with the Philippines.
মিনহাসা বা উত্তর সুলাওয়েসি বিবাহ পোশাক। উত্তর সুলাওয়েসি ইন্দোনেশিয়ার একটি প্রদেশ। সুলাওয়েসি দ্বীপে এই প্রদেশটি অবস্থিত। এর পশ্চিমে রয়েছে গরনতালো প্রদেশ। এটি উত্তর সুলাওয়েসি এর একটি অংশ হলেও 2001 সালে গরনতালোকে আলাদা একটি প্রদেশ বলে ঘোষণা করা হয়। উত্তর সুলাওয়েসির উত্তর অংশে রয়েছে ইন্দোনেশিয়ার শেষ সীমানা। তারপরে রয়েছে ফিলিপাইন দ্বীপপুঞ্জ।
Lampung wedding costume, presented by Mr. Suman ABM and Miss Sabrin. Lampung, commonly known as Southeast Sumatra, is a province of Indonesia located on the southern tip of the island of Sumatra. It borders the province of Bengkulu and South Sumatra. Lampung is the original home for the Lampung tribe, who speaks a distinct language from other people in Sumatra and has their own alphabet. Lampung also has many beautiful and pristine white sandy beaches that are still largely unexplored.
লাম্পুং বিবাহ রীতি। লাম্পুং ইন্দোনেশিয়ার একটি প্রদেশ যা সুমাত্রা দ্বীপের দক্ষিণাঞ্চলে অবস্থিত। এর সীমানা বেঙ্কুলা এবং দক্ষিণ সুমাত্রা প্রদেশ। লাম্পুং গোত্রের আদি বাসস্থান, যারা সুমাত্রায় অন্যান্য লোকজন থেকে আলাদা ভাষায় কথা বলে এবং তাদের নিজস্ব বর্ণমালাও রয়েছে।
South Kalimantan wedding costume, presented by Mr. Asif Ali and Miss Badrun. Background song Melayu song. South Kalimantan is a province of Indonesia which is one of the 4 Indonesian provinces in the Indonesian part of Borneo. The provincial capital is Banjarmasin. The main natural resources in South Kalimantan are forests and coal. Coal deposits are found over almost the whole province, and in some places they are exploited commercially. Other minor resources are oil, gold, gem, stones, quartz, phosphate, and granite.
সাউথ কালিমান্তাং বিবাহ রীতি। দক্ষিণ কালিমান্তাং প্রদেশের অধিবাসীরা তাদের বিবাহ অনুষ্ঠানে এই কস্টিউম ব্যবহার করে থাকে, যা খুবই জনপ্রিয়।
Nusa Tenggara Timur wedding costume, presented by Mr. Saziz and Miss Ranisha. Background song Sarinade. Nusa Tenggara is a province of Indonesia located in the eastern portion of the Lesser Sunda Islands. The provincial capital is Kupang, located on the West Timor. The province consists about 550 islands, but it is dominated by the three main islands of Flores, Sumba, West Timor, and the western half of the island of Timor. Other islands included Adonara, Alor, Komodo, Lembata, Menipo, Raijua, Rinca, Rote Island, the southernmost island in Indonesia, Savu, Semau, and Solor. They are most famous for diving site in Indonesia.
নুসা তেঙ্গারা বিবাহ রীতি। নুসা তেঙ্গারা দক্ষিণ কেন্দ্রীয় ইন্দোনেশিয়ার একটি প্রদেশ। এটি বালি ছাড়া লেজার সুন্দা দ্বীপ পশ্চিমাঞ্চলীয় অংশ আবৃত করে রেখেছে।
Maluku wedding costume, presented by Sam and Sruti. The Maluku Island are an archipelago island in Indonesia and part of the larger maritime Southeast Asia region. Maluku Island are located east of Sulawesi or Celebes, west of New Guinea, and north of Timor. The islands were also historically known as the Spices Island, but this term has also been applied to other islands outside Indonesia. Most of the islands are mountainous, some with active volcanoes, and enjoy a wet climate.
মালুকু বিবাহ রীতি। ইন্দোনেশিয়ার একটি দ্বীপপুঞ্জ হলো এই মালুকু। দক্ষিণ পূর্ব এশিয়ার সামুদ্রিক অঞ্চলের একটি অংশ এই মালুকু দ্বীপপুঞ্জ। মালুকু দ্বীপপুঞ্জে অবস্থিত সুলাওয়েসির পূর্ব মালুকু দ্বীপপুঞ্জ অবস্থান সুলাওয়েসির পূর্ব দিকে এবং নিউগিনির পশ্চিম দিকে এবং তিমুরের উত্তর দিকে। অনেকদিন আগ থেকেই এই দ্বীপপুঞ্জকে বলা হয় মশলার দ্বীপ, তবে ইন্দোনেশিয়া বাদে অন্যান্য দ্বীপকেও এই নামে ডাকা হয়ে থাকে।
Please welcome Dayak wedding costume, presented by Sufo and Priscilla. Well known for its tropical forests, rich natural resources, and exotic flora and fauna, Kalimantan offers a unique, unexplored world of its own. Originally inhabited by the Dayak, it is now home to 10 million inhabitants with a variety of culture. The Dayak traditionally live in a long house called lamin or umak daru. That house can contain 50 people. Once known as the headhunters, the tribe consists of many sub-tribes such as Iban, Punan, Banuang. The arrival of newcomers has given this island a rich culture mix of Dayak, Malay, Chinese, Javanese, plus religious influence of Islamic teaching and Hinduism.
দায়াক বিবাহ রীতি। দায়াক ইন্দোনেশিয়ার প্রাচীন উপজাতীয় এই বিবাহ কস্টিউমের মাধ্যমে পরিবেশন করে থাকে।
Papua wedding costume, presented by Imran Khan and Gridi. Papua is the largest province of Indonesia, comprising most half of the island of New Guinea and nearby islands. The province originally covered the entire western half of the New Guinea. In 2003, the Indonesian government declared the westernmost part of island around Bird Head Peninsula a separate province. Its name was first West Irian Jaya and now West Papua. Papua is known for being the home of the most beautiful bird in the world, the cendrawasih, or also known as the bird of paradise.
পাপুয়া বিবাহ রীতি। পাপুয়া ইন্দোনেশিয়ার বৃহত্তম প্রদেশ। নিউগিনির পশ্চিমাঞ্চলীয় দ্বীপের অর্ধাংশ এবং পার্শ্ববর্তী দ্বীপ নিয়ে গঠিত। সত্যিকার অর্থে এই প্রদেশটি নিউগিনির সম্পূর্ণ পশ্চিমাঞ্চলীয় অর্ধাংশ আবৃত করে রেখেছে। পাপুয়া বিশ্বের সবচেয়ে সুন্দর পাখিদের আবাসস্থল হিসেবেও পরিচিত।
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most famous tourist destination in Indonesia. Please welcome Bali Wedding Coaster. Bali is the home to the vast majority of Indonesia's small Hindu minority. About 93% of Bali's population adheres to Balinese Hinduism, while most of the remainder follows Islam. Bali, known as the Paradise Island, a tropical island with beautiful white sandy beach, vast green rice field, and rich culture of heritage. Bali is also renowned for its diverse and sophisticated art forms, such as painting, sculpture, wood carving, handicraft, and performing art.
বালি বিবাহ রীতি। বালি ইন্দোনেশিয়ার ক্ষুদ্রতম হিন্দু সম্প্রদায়ের বিশাল সংখ্যাগরিষ্ঠ জনগণের আবাসস্থল। বালির প্রায় 93% লোক হিন্দুত্ববাদের অনুসারী, অন্যদিকে অবশিষ্ট বেশিরভাগ ইসলামের অনুসারী। প্যারাডাইস আইল্যান্ড বা স্বর্গীয় দ্বীপ হিসেবে সুবিখ্যাত সুন্দর সাদা বালিময় সৈকত সহ একটি গ্রীষ্মমণ্ডলীয় দ্বীপ, বিশাল সবুজ ধানের জমি এবং সমৃদ্ধ সাংস্কৃতিক ঐতিহ্য এই বালি। আমাদের এবারের পরিবেশনা বাটিক ফ্যাশন শো।
Jalan-jalan Delhi, sungguh indah tempat tamasya. Kawan jangan bersedih, mari nyanyi bersama-sama.
Batik Fashion Show. The word batik is thought to be derived from the word ambatik, which translates mean a clothes with little dots. The suffix means little dots, drop, point, or to make dots. Batik may also originate from the Japanese word tritik, which describes a resist process for dyeing, where the patterns are reserved on the textile by tying and sewing area prior to dyeing. Another Japanese phrase for the mystical experience of making batik is batik, which means drawing a batik design on the heart.
Naik perahu ke Pulau Seribu, sungguh indah si Pulau Karang. Sungguh malang nasibku, punya pacar diambil orang. Sungguh ramai bandar Jakarta, tempat orang mengikat janji.
আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আপনাদের সামনে পরিবেশিত হচ্ছে বাটিক ফ্যাশন শো।
Hati senang dapat bernyanyi. Injit, injit semut, sapa sakit naik di atas. Injit, injit semut, walau sakit jangan dilepas. Injit, injit semut, sapa sakit naik di atas. Injit, injit semut,
Mirzal Zainuddin. Please welcome Indonesian Kebaya.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see now, the Chinese skirt in Indonesia we call as songket. Besides batik, Indonesia has another specially rich and high-value non-machine fabric called songket. Songket is a fabric that belongs to the brocade family of textile. It is handwoven in silk or cotton, and intricately patterned with gold or silver thread. The metallic threads stand out against the background cloth to create a shimmering effect. In the weaving process, the metallic threads are inserted in between the silk or cotton weft. The term songket comes from the Indonesian word sungkit, which means to hook. It has something to do with the method of songket making. The word menyongket means to embroider with gold or silver thread. Songket is a luxury product traditionally worn during ceremonial occasion as sarong, shoulder clothes, or head ties. In Indonesia, songket is produced in Sumatra, Kalimantan, Bali, Sulawesi, Lombok, and Sumbawa. In Sumatra, the famous songket production center is in Minangkabau area and Palembang in Seoul, Sumatra. In Bali, songket production village Songket village can be found in Tungkung Regency, especially at the Sediment and Galgal village. While in the neighboring island of Lombok, the Sukarara village in Jonggat district, Central Lombok Regency, is famous for songket making also. We hope you can enjoy the diverse of songket motifs and pattern. the most exported product from Indonesia is craft. Indonesia is famous for craft industry, especially it was situated in Bali. As you can see now that our models wearing Indonesian jewelry, which made from natural resources and natural material. We are inviting all our models kebaya wedding costume.
আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, আমাদের আজকের এই প্রোগ্রামে যারা ওয়েডিং কস্টিউম ফ্যাশন শো পরিবেশন করেছেন, বাটিক ফ্যাশন শো, সংকেট এবং কেবায়া ফ্যাশন শো পরিবেশন করেছেন, তারা একে একে মঞ্চে আপনাদের সামনে আসছেন। তাদের জন্য জোরে করতালি। Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for them.
Excellency Z. Mirzal Zainuddin, Indonesian Ambassador for Government, People's Government of Bangladesh.
আমি মঞ্চে আমাদের হিস এক্সেলেন্সি জেট মির্জাল জাইনুদ্দিন স্যারকে আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি, আহ্বান জানাচ্ছি আমাদের সব মডেলদের সাথে পার্টিসিপেট করার জন্য। Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. আমন্ত্রিত অতিথিবৃন্দ তাদের সবার জন্য একটি সজোরে করতালি হয়ে যায়।
Ladies and distinguished guests, here are Indonesia, the wonder in diversity. As the title, Discover Indonesia. Discover wonderful Indonesia, the potential is unlimited. And here multi-ethnics, multi-cultures, multi-religions, and multi in all. Unity in diversity. Thank you so much. Onek Donobat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And thank you to all. See you tomorrow. Times ago. Wavy, wavy, the coconut trees in the beach. The whisper of the birds. To witness the wonder of the islands of Nusantara. It's my nation, my country, Indonesia. My country, Indonesia. Amardes, Indonesia. The state that I love and the land where I was born and where I will die. I will never forget forever. the island of the coconut, the island of the jasmine that is respected since many years ago. Waving Indonesia, waving the coconut trees in the whispering the king of Nusantara. To worship the wonder and the beauty of the islands. This is my country, Indonesia. Onek donobat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Allah Hafiz, good Hafiz, and see you soon. Inshallah.